Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Unnatural Order number 2. This is a new book from Vault Comics. Let's take a look at the creative team before we get into this book. This book is written by Christopher Yost with art by Val Rodrigues, colors by Derbla Kelly, and letters by Annual Design. If you haven't picked this up, go check it out at your shop. They might have issue number 1 was given out for free, so they still might have some of these. It did come out about a month ago, so but ask your shop, maybe they still have some. Now in this issue, in a world of blood, magic, and monsters, a second sun rises in the sky. Here, Idok, the druid who we met in the first issue, rules all, but despite his power, one man threatens Idok's reign. A prisoner named Murkta, freed from the burning fields of the druid's enemies. Murkta is on the run and marked for death because in a world turned inside out, Murkta has another name, a secret that could change everything. So I will start with this. There's a lot happening in this book. So when you're reading, you have to kind of pay attention and keep track of this. I think this book will benefit from me doing a reread once it's all like kind of completed, or maybe like the first arc. But it's very interesting. So I definitely wanted to at least check out the second issue, and maybe I'm gonna definitely read the third one as well before I decide whether I want to trade weight this or kind of keep going. Because this book has a lot going for it. It has a really cool premise. I love the sci-fi technological aspect of this. There's a lot of action that happens. I really love how they are kind of bringing all these different characters to fight this druid who's controlling the world. And the way they kind of come together, it's a very not exactly Suicide Squad like, because there's no like agency, kind of like there's no agency controlling them, but also like they could probably die if they confront this druid. So it's really interesting. It's really cool, and of course, the art is just fantastic. Val Rodrigues and the team just doing some really amazing stuff, right? Whether it's something like this where it feels more like a war sequence, like I can hear, I can smell the napalm when in scenes like this. Very cool stuff. Or even then, just something more subtle, like an inside of the base, seeing the druid through the cameras, displaying its powers. Just there's so much more stuff that is not really in this preview pages. But man, Val Rodrigues and the team just really bringing some wicked stuff onto the page, whether it be the fights, the magic, people getting hurt. I think the druid has a lot of really cool powers. I'm not too familiar with like the extent of the druid's powers. I think that's some of the things that I want to go back and revisit, because he can turn, he can make people, as you can see here, pull back the art, either light them on fire, turn them into like trees, just kind of like sprawl out from inside of them. And we saw that in the first episode as well, in the first issue as well. Yeah, so this is really, really cool. And, we keep getting introduced to a few more characters. The Roman soldier comes back in this one, which I'm really excited for. As I mentioned, I think this book came out when the Roman Empire was at its height as far as the memes. So I thought it was very good timing. So, yeah, really cool stuff. I can't wait to go pick up this physically at my shop. Very, very lucky to have these review items. So, as always, if you have read this book, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.